What's up, y'all? It's Prestigeny. I'm back with another discussion video. We're gonna be talking about the DLC characters, if they're competitively viable or not, if they're good, bad, all that jazz. So if y'all are interested, tap into the video. We're gonna be talking about all the characters besides like the base forms, and yeah. All right, so I want to start off talking about Gohan. Like a little caveat, I'm not gonna be talking about all their like early forms. I'll talk about like Piccolo, the yellow Piccolo, and old Gohan slightly, but yeah, we're not gonna get into those characters too much. They're not that important. But Beast Gohan, he's S tier. He's very good. He has great rush chains. I'm looking at my notes, by the way, but he has great rush chains. He has flying kicks on 1, rolling hammer on 2, key wave on 3, and then he's got gut punch on 4. So those are very good placements too. I would say gut punch is a weird placement, but it's still very good. He has good step ins. He's got rolling hammer on the step in, so if you play that right, you can just auto get back shots. Nigga has amazing damage, great damage. He has the max health, I believe, in the game. He doesn't have like the 4.5, 5.5, however you fucking measure it. He has a teleport super, which you can punish buffs and insta spark with and all that, so lots of utility right there. He has wild sense for more utility, and the wild sense is called B sense because you get a strength buff, so you're doing more damage. He has armor and sparking mode, so once you spark, niggas can't really hit you unless they do a rush chain. What else this nigga got? His insta spark has buffs, and then getting into a little bit of old Gohan. Old Gohan's great character. He has a pretty decent move set. He doesn't have the craziest skills. He has wild sense, whatever, but the main thing is you can play from old Gohan because he's a good character to play into Beast for key advantage, so that's why that is pretty good. So we're gonna put this nigga like top of S tier. All right, Piccolo, they did my nigga some justice finally. He isn't like busted or crazy or anything like that, but he's definitely like higher tier in this game, which is what I wanted. So he's got good damage, he has high health, he has very good rush chains. I'm not gonna say very good, they're decent. They're very good but decent because he has that key wave, force wave thing, but he has it twice. It's just looks different on the second move for some reason, but it works exactly the same. I'll even show you a clip of me doing the moves back to back, and they have the same properties, meaning I can't combo off of them. So that's kind of an L. He has a great step in. He has rolling hammer, which is amazing. He has insta spark, which is good. Sadly, his other skills above, so that's where it's like balancing him out a little bit. Another balancing out, he has armored sparking, but he doesn't get sparking buffs. I know that sounds weird, but yeah, that's kind of how it works. So he has armor on it, but he doesn't get like a buff side of his insta spark or anything like that. He has actually a godly ki blast. This nigga, sorry if my green screen's fucking up, but this nigga put me on to how to use his ki blast properly, and they're low-key like very good. They're very good. Anyone with these type of ki blasts, like, you can play an annoying game. And then same with old Gohan. Yellow Piccolo can transform into light skin, orange, whatever you want to call him, Piccolo, and play for key advantage because you get the key buff. And I'm not talking about big giant Piccolo because I don't care, he's good, but the only giant we're going to talk about is Cell Max. But orange Piccolo, that nigga definitely gets to go up to S tier, my guy. All right, we're gonna talk about Gamma 1 because he's number 1 when it comes to those two Gammas. He's the best one. He's an android, of course, so he gets key advantage. He has great rush chains. The only one that he has bad, and it's not even really that bad if you use it like in back shots and stuff, you can still combo off of it, is the barrier one. The key blast they have is actually fucking both of them, but the key blast they have is very good. He has the normal like key blast, he doesn't get shotgun key blast, so you can play them a little differently. I do like how they both have that, so they both just get great key blasts. They have decent rush supers, and I'm talking about 1, but we'll get to 2 kind of. They both have the barrier, so you got to use it correctly. If you don't want to get punished, don't use it when a nigga can do a rush super, because they'll just rush super you if they're smart and you can't do anything out of the recovery animation. And great step ins. Honestly, sorry, we're gonna make this both the same. They both have great step ins. Gamma 2 is worse because their rush chains, I believe, is better on 1 because Gamma 1 has high kicks, and with them being androids, you can set up the key blast high kick tech I taught you guys in my last video very efficiently. It's very annoying. You can zone like a motherfucker, but Gamma 2 does have the shotgun key blast, so you can do a lot of damage. You can also incorporate their Key Blast and the combos very coolly. So yeah, these niggas are very good, but I'm gonna put Gamma 1 above him, and we're gonna put them in A tier. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be very quickly shown or whatever. I don't play Giants, but I know Giants are good. So I'm just gonna put him in S tier because he's like, what, a 15 cost or some shit like that? I haven't checked, but he's a very high cost Giant. He has Explosive Wave and Insta Spark. And again, he's a Giant. So if you know how to play Giants right, they're low key insane and they can all be S tier. I don't even have the footage of me putting Piccolo. Maybe I'll get it of Piccolo in S tier. We'll just put Piccolo in S tier also as a Giant because yeah. Okay, so I feel like as I show you them being in the tiers, this would correspond to a normal tier list. So I do believe these are very good DLC characters. I obviously don't think they should cost that much, but these niggas are pretty good. Like if you want to buy whoever and try to get to a high spot, hit high Z rank, you can definitely do that. These niggas are good. They all have pretty good unique stuff about them too. Of course they reuse, I can't even talk, they reuse assets and shit like that, but that's my thoughts. They are definitely competitively viable, and with two of them actually being damn near meta, the one is meta of Beast Gohan. Orange Piccolo is like damn near meta. I'm not gonna say he's meta, he's not meta, but he's very, very good. So yeah, WDLC in that aspect. Obviously they're missing some other shit, but yeah, to answer that question, yes, they are competitively viable, my guy.